Hello there, Highland Park family. This is a strange week to be a pastor. And I'm coming to you because obviously you know that with all of the CDC guidelines and what our government is asking us to do as far as social distancing, you probably predicted this was coming. But on our weekend gatherings, we're going to suspend all our meetings here at Highland Park Church, even throughout the week, because we want to do our part as a church body to protect those who are vulnerable and to protect against the spread of the disease. I've already heard from numerous local healthcare workers who have advised me to stay at home, and they're my friends, and they're not pulling the wool over somebody's eyes that, this is real. And so we want to be good stewards and good neighbors to our loved ones in Lakeland and the surrounding area, and we don't want any epidemic to start that we could actually be on the front end of protecting against. So we're going to do that. We're going to love our neighbor by limiting our activity. That's going to mean a lot of change. So what are we going to do on the weekends? On the weekend, we are going to worship together online. Now, most people have an internet connection, and if you don't, you might have a friend that does, and that they can guide you as far as how to get online. At the end of this video, our tech director, Matt Dees, will also guide some of you, if you've never watched online, what that's like. He'll show you how to click and where to click and how to also support the church through this difficult time. Now, I know some of you, this crisis is affecting your employment. It's affecting the number of hours that you work, and you're gonna need a little extra help, maybe from some of those in our community. Others of you are going to get paid like always, and we obviously will need your support so that we can support all those that Highland Park employees, but also people that come to us who are in time of need themselves. I know that we've been contacted by the school system as far as maybe being a site where food can be given out for the Polk Project. We're trying to find out if we can do even more just to make sure that the least of the ones among us in this community are being fed and looked after, because I know that's where Jesus would want us to go. As church body, how are we going to meet then? It's going to be online. It's going to be a big change. We've always offered online church, but there's nothing like coming together, and I know we're going to miss it. But I also know that Jesus wasn't surprised by this disease, and he has a plan for the church to get through it. Some of you might say, well, Pastor, we need to meet together anyway and just trust God and have faith that he'll protect us. And I would say that is commendable in one way, but it's also maybe foolish in another, because we can't see this virus. It's an invisible enemy against us. And as churches have found out in South Korea who took that stance, there's one particular church that over 100 members were infected out of the 170 regular attenders. And that was very bad for their community. It was very bad for their church, because what does it say about them? That they had to meet together even though it wasn't safe for everyone. So we're going to try to think of everyone and not hold weekly meetings for the foreseeable future. This is a day-by-day issue. Obviously, what we're telling you today could change in 2 weeks, and we'll let you know and keep you in the loop there. But I want you to know that your faith is solid. Your faith in Jesus Christ is something that won't change because the winds of culture are blowing hard against it. What we do is we are rooted and grounded in love. And as I'm standing on this floor, I'm not moving. And just because something difficult comes against those of us with faith, it doesn't mean we wilt. It means we stand up and we say, Jesus, I'm in. I'm in your army. Just employ me or deploy me wherever you see fit. And if every Christian will just see a need and meet the need, we're going to continue to be the church, even without our meeting on Sundays. And when we come back together, when it's finally safe, when they've declared it okay, can you imagine the amount of praise that's going to erupt in churches all over this country? God's people are still going to be God's people. Jesus said, I will build my church and the gates of hell won't prevail against it. So as we go through this transitionary, weird period, hang with us at Highland Park. Continue to support financially, because all the operations that we normally do on Sunday, we're going to continue to offer in many different ways. Some of the people that work here, their job descriptions are going to change, but we're still going to try to do our best to lead you in loving your neighbor as you love yourself. God bless, and take a look if you need a little tutorial at what we have next. Other than that, you can email us at the church for more information or more details. We'll be sending out a detailed letter following this email.
Hey Highland Park family, this is Matt Dees, Technical Director here at the church. Just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on viewing our services online. Your first option is to join us on our church website at hplakeland.com. Once you're there, you'll see here in the top right corner, we have a Watch Live tab. If you click that, here in this box, our live stream automatically populates. Your second option is to join us via Facebook. We stream to Facebook Live, so if you haven't connected with us on Facebook, do that. You can also turn on notifications and you'll receive a notification once we go live for each service. I also want to give a quick tutorial on giving online through our church website. Again, at hplakeland.com, we have a giving tab here in the top right. If you click that, from here, you can fill out this form and designate where your money is going, how much you're giving. You can also create an account and set up recurring gifts to the church. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the church office and we can help you out with anything that you may have concerning online giving as well as viewing our services online.